Hi friends, Mayor Thomas Muir here. I hope you and your family are doing well. I'd like to take just a few minutes to share some of the highlights from our City Council meetings in September. Our first meeting in September, we started with a work session where we discussed the Marion Road construction planning. This was followed by some discussion about our interlocal agreement for fire protection between us and Denton County. Once we started the formal council meeting, we issued a proclamation making September United Way Month. We then proceeded to our consent agenda as usual. These are items that are routine in nature and voted on together unless a council member wants more discussion. There are some of these things that we approved here. The minutes of the August 18th meeting, the final plat of Sanger Middle School, and a minor plat of Rising Star Corner Addition. We approved some expenditures for equipment for one of our water wells and some additional equipment for our medic apparatus. Council had additional discussion about our fire protection agreement with Denton County before voting to approve the agreement to ensure no lapse in protective coverage for areas outside our city limits. You may not realize it, but the Sanger Fire Department covers the largest square mile area of any department in Denton County. Next time you see one of our firemen, give them kudos for their efforts and care of our entire Sanger community. We then held a public hearing and took input on the Sanger Town Center planned development, which is east of the railroad on the south side of FM 455. Council discussed the development at length and made some modifications as part of voting its approval. Council then adopted the fiscal year 2025-2026 budget and took action setting the property tax rate. This came after significant work throughout the summer by staff and the review by council, followed by public hearings. The property tax rate per $100 of valuation is staying the same as in prior years. We have approved the updated fee schedule for the upcoming year also. Lastly, we approved the necessary authorizations to complete renovation of the Sanger Community Center. This will improve its functionality and accessibility for our community. At our second meeting in September, we didn't take any formal actions, but we did have some important updates. We issued a proclamation in support of National Night Out, which will be held on Tuesday, October 7th. This is always a great event for our community to connect with our police and neighbors. We also got to hear from Representative Jared Patterson, who shared updates from the 89th legislative session. Thank you, Representative Patterson, for coming out. And we received the annual report from our City Secretary's office. So that's a quick look at what happened in September. I encourage you to stay connected with your city by attending City Council meetings, following us online, watching our recorded council meetings, and participating in community events. Thank you for making Sanger such a special place to call home. I'm Mayor Thomas Muir, and I look forward to visiting with you again next month.